This is the Naked Riot. It is a series of scrims put together for a chance to win an $80 prize pool for the month. Now, if you haven't joined in on this, you absolutely can for next week. We have these every single week. So if you're like interested in competing, you guys want to start now, you guys can start building up your points anytime during the week, obviously, whenever. So for this one, we're having all the registered teams competing, which means all the people that are already signed up. If you want to sign up, you can do it for next week, but not for this week. Just want to give you guys that heads up. But the first thing you should do, and absolutely is a must, as I fix this, absolutely is a must, is go to our Discord. It's in my profile. It's in the about page. It's in the description. Right there, all you got to do is click it, and you're pretty much set. Actually, make sure to claim a role. It's very simple, though. If you have any questions, just direct message me or hit me up in the chats in our Discord if you have any questions whatsoever about how it works. Right now, I would love for you guys to, one, hit the Discord, but two, be on chat. I would love to talk to you guys about whatever you guys want to talk about. Make sure to follow, subscribe, make sure you like it if you guys do enjoy it, and if you do like it. So we're going to get this one started very shortly. We got roughly 7 minutes before we begin. All the players are just heading into the room right now, as you can see behind me. I'm going to show you guys a team list in just a sec. I actually got to update that too from last week. So this is actually a scary thing. I've been having some little technical issues in the past, and I'm kind of hoping that they have gone away. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it its, its due to see if it'll work. So I'm going to head over to the team list. I do have to fix the list, as you will see in just a sec. All right, so oh, this is accurate. Oh, we got it. Oh, never mind. I did update it. I thought I didn't update it for a moment. But this is the team list. So these are the teams that are competing for a chance to win that $80 prize pool. I'm going to go down the list, and I want to know from you guys who you think has the best chance of winning and who you guys are rooting for. So we got Laxers, we got Burn in Silence, Washed, Team OGM, Legends, Rapex, C4, Coast to Coast, Life on Mars, Sick With It, Mindless Outlaws, Dead Serious Gaming, SYC, Golden Rush, Unknown Alpha, Sexy AF, LL Rejects actually isn't going to be competing. They let us know last minute. FBO Red, Hit Squad Black, PHG Toxic, OMG B, Saint Rogues B, and also OG Cursed. We have mostly teams that we've seen before in the past, but we do have some new fresh teams out there. Saint Rogues being one of them for sure that caught my eye. But there's also, who else? Washed is a new one as well. And that might actually be it. I think that's all for the new one. PHG Toxic, I think we've seen them compete before. I know they have obviously pretty high gamers as their tag there, so we've seen them compete. But I'm not sure if we've seen the Toxic side. So anyway, all these other teams are really good, as you see here in front of you. Coast to Coast being one of them. DSG, you guys probably have heard of them before. Mindless Outlaws, Sick With It. Life on Mars. Life on Mars probably has a really good chance of winning the whole thing. So keep an eye on them for sure. Team slot 11. But I'm going to pick a team that not necessarily is going to be the front runners so far, but a team that I think is going to win this match. And that is going to be Team Legends on Team 7. I actually don't know where they are in the ranks so far for this month, but they are a really good team as I've watched them compete before. And not this has anything to do with it, but I do really enjoy their logo. I think it looks pretty sick. So team slot 7 there on the top of the list. If you guys think another team is going to win, just give me a holler, all right? Oh, it's back? No, it's not back. It's close to back, though. I got myself back. This is what happened last time, too. I don't know why. Every single time, it might be the transition, to be quite honest. I'm actually going to transition over to live scene. So, I don't know what it is. It's always from the team list, and then, like, the teams that I have listed there, and then going to, like, any other scene seems to mess it up. So hopefully we can get things back into order. I haven't been too successful, to be honest, getting things back into order from that. It looks like, no, I thought we were just going to get it right there in the first time. Nope, close enough, though. We got 3 minutes still, so this is all just, technical things working in the background, I guess. Actually, in front of you, too. But, yeah, it doesn't happen often. This has happened last time I had a stream and the time before that. And I don't know, like, what the new thing has caused it to change, because we've had that team list up for quite a bit now. So I just can't grasp why that's happening. I just figured, give it some time and maybe it'll work itself out. It looks like we got this back up. Let me make sure I got the audio. Click on somebody. Usually that helps. And stats. There we go. We got the audio back. So that is good. Okay, so what do I want to say before we begin? Yeah, just let me know what you guys are thinking. If you guys have anything about PUBG Mobile, let me know. If you guys have other things that you guys want to talk about, I'm here to be an ear. And we're just happy to have you guys. So if you guys think of anything that you want me to do or want me to say, we'd love to indulge in your pleasures. Not in a weird way, but, you get what I'm saying. I'm going to keep an eye on YouTube, Twitch, and Outlet, because those are the platforms I am streaming to. I could hear my stuff in the background there as I'm getting all the platforms up and running. Thank you guys for watching. For sure. Let me get that off too. But yeah, I think we're good. Hey, says Agent 47, good to see you again, Crusader. Thank you so much for that. Eli Gaming says, why kick me? Make sure you are registered to compete. That is one thing. I'm not the one handling the rooms. It is going to be Celeste, as you can see on the top of your screen, top left or right. Yeah, top left of your screen. So make sure that, if you have a new player that you want to play with on your team, all you gotta do is update your registration page and let Celeste know that you have a last minute change, because that's very important. Let's get you to 10 likes. Yes, Agent 47, I agree. Get me to 10 likes. I would love to see that happen. Goofy iOS Crusader says, stop kicking us, dude. We're getting kicked, says Goofy iOS. That is not my deal. So make sure to go to Celeste in Discord to message her about that. And make sure, as I said before, to have all your players registered. We're coast to coast, says Goofy. Let's take a look at you guys. You guys are, let me see. I should probably just be able to find you. There it is. Squeaks is there. So we'll see if you guys have the rest of your squad coming in. Let me take a look at who's going to be playing for Coast to Coast as far as who's registered right now to compete, as I'm scrolling through registration. Let's see what you guys have, because I want to make sure you guys are set too. Let's go to Coast. All right, so you got Blazed, Wicked, T.I. Rose, and Squeaks. You also have subs for Ghost, Pedro, and Hari. So those are your 6 players, or 4, 5, 6, 7 players that you have registered. You guys can have 4, obviously, of those 7 in these slots. So make sure that one of you, make sure the person that's getting kicked, if he is getting kicked, could be the system too, because I have no idea. But make sure that the player that you have on your team is registered, so that way, it's not us kicking you. It's the system, or hopefully the system will keep you in, or whatever. You know what I'm saying. I think you guys can catch it. How come we getting kicked? I don't know. It looks like we are starting right now. So I don't know what happened there. Make sure you connect with Celeste. We make sure to mention this in Discord too. A lot of the information, all the information is there. All right. So if you have a team and you want to make sure that your team is set, message our staff. Simple. And Coast to Coast, you guys know this by now. You guys should know this. So that is pretty much the only thing you have to do, is make sure your players are registered and you're gonna be good to go. And if you're getting kicked, it's not from us. Just to clarify here. I'm gonna keep my notifications on. I know that might be a little weird to some of you, but I do like to see stuff, whether it's coming from Omelet Arcade, and then I have like Twitch and YouTube in front of me to make sure that it's all good to go. Alright. So Goofy's saying, why you guys keep kicking us? Again, you have to make sure your players are registered. That's it. I know I'm a little delayed, so you guys aren't getting that message until maybe in a few seconds. But yeah, that is number one. I do want to make sure, because we got to make sure this is organized. Gotta be registered. All right. So let's see where we're gonna go with this. We got El Pozo on the south side there. You got San Martin, easy to get to. Tori Hamada right there on the north side. Water treatment's easy, but it's not a big place, so I'm not sure where teams are going to go. This playing line is going to be pretty available to a lot of different places, just not really to the extremes on that northeast side. Yeah, northeast side, and then the southwest side. It's going to be really tough as well. But you got Los Leones, I think. You can probably make it way over there, at least if you float a little bit. You got El Azahar in the north, where a lot of teams like to go as well. El Pozo, very popular, tends to be anyway. Team 14 seems to be heading in that direction. IGX as well. But yeah, there's going to be a ton of different places you guys can head to in this one. Right? So keep your eyes on all the teams. What we're going to do is make sure that we see the action. So if there's a place where teams are really congregating, that is probably where we're going to head to. Closer teams are, the more likely we will see you compete. Since this is one of the first places, I'm assuming that we should head over here. We got IGX, Sense, and Get Wrecked on team slot 24. You see team 14 in front of you there a bit on the side of your screen, just for a moment anyway. Team 6 with OGM is here. Team OGM. They got Zayang, Spike, Supru, and Data. And you guys can probably hear that parachute still going on. I don't know why they have it. It's more of a spectate glitch than anything, but that'll go away in just a moment. DSG with Abel, Hikari, God, I'm messing up his name. Hikaru, there we go. Genesis and Xanax as well. So it looks like Xanax is the closest one to the enemies, but not that close. Looks like they each have their own little side of the area. So instead, what we're going to do is move on to another place. Squeaks by himself. This is the team that keeps saying that they couldn't get all their players and got taken down. So that will be by Washed as well. Good job from team slot 5 there, as they will get an easy first kill to begin with. We're going to move on as well so we can see more activity. Team 6 and 14 seems to be getting closer, but up top to the north, there seems to be 3 different teams in the area that we might want to pay attention to. It is FBO, Lagotu, Carnage, and Killer B on team slot 20. Team 12 is on that other end with Sick With It. Everyone has to have a really crazy name, Bad Boy. I'm going to go with Foka? I'm going to go with that. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Bluff and Ghost as well. But surprisingly, this place isn't that big, but surprisingly, each of them have like a little section for themselves. And it looks like GR Manny might be getting closer to Team 20, the enemies. But for now, there's still some separation from them to prevent each team from being spotted out. We're going to head over to El Azahar next on that list. So THE with Sync, Cat, Merc Actual, Morgan, definitely a team that loves to drop here. They drop here pretty much every single time, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. BIS with Cabaron. Let's take a look at his squad with Nahum, and they also have, I'm going to go with Chico as well. Hey Crusader, thank you Celeste. Welcome to the stream. On that side, it looks like Chico might be getting into a battle, which isn't great, I would say, because he's mostly alone on this side of the road. So Chico can't quite get an angle to shoot him, so he's going to hop around to this side. Almost was able to get that shotgun hit on that corner, just a little bit late, cutting around. And it looks like he's getting really close to an enemy right now, closer and closer with each moment, each step. There he is, trying to hit him with the shotgun, and it worked. Chico, well done. Working 2 shotguns, are you kidding me? So he has to work these close range hits to make things work. Merc Actual is actually trying to cut closer to help out the teammate. Merc Actual should be able to get this one, does, and was able to trade on it. Morgan, though, on the other end, gets knocked from Cabaron. And we'll see what Cabaron can continue to do, trying to get some more mid-range shots, as he has an M4 and a 4x scope. That's actually a long-range scope for that. Well, let's see. Oh, I don't think he intended to throw the grenade like that, so he backs away from it a bit. Instead, go for the loot first. So Sync will get revived, which is great. But they did lose a player, so I'm not sure what Sync is going to do here. Obviously, bandaging up, but for now, I'm having a hard time saying some consecutive words here. But right now, it's been a trade. Chico has been taken out. I believe, yeah, that they lost Morgan. But the thing is, Sync, Cat, and Merc Actual, they have 3 people still left because they started with 4. So it's a 3v2 scenario. And mostly Cabaron is closest to these 2 enemies. Nahum is closest to Cat. But Cat is pretty far back. So I'm wondering, Cat is actually driving? This could be an interesting distraction, or I'm not sure. But something, because I don't know if that's the delay. Especially if he crosses with the enemy there with the vehicle. Looks like Nahum wants to push forward and might be able to see something as he's cutting around. Cat is right there. Trying to get those hits. A lot of hits on the car, and Nahum gets the knock on Cat. That's a good start, trying to just shoot under the car. Misses his hits. And we'll see if the rotation from Sync and the rest of them will come in handy, especially Nahum, who needs to heal. Doesn't want to make a complete push to thirst that one, at least not yet. Would be a little bit of a dangerous situation, but it is possible. Right now, it doesn't seem like he wants to thirst, but that is ticking a clock for Cat right now, who needs to get revived sooner rather than later. Shots across, no hits there. Nahum trying to get from the second floor, shooter down at some of the enemies. Grenade thrown in the chest, misses, as I might have hit that electrical pole instead. So Merc, Actual, and Sync just in a little bit of trouble, because they're on the opposite side of the road. If they want to cross, they got to make sure to take down one of these players first, I think. And that is, as I said, Cat is a ticking time bomb. Just giving Cabaron a haircut there, but no hits in this one. And so Merc, Actual, is hurting bad. Cat still losing some health there. I don't think is going to make it. I think she's going to be out. We're going to keep an eye on the rest too, because this is more of a stalemate right now, as they're playing pretty safely. I do, every time I want to leave, I hear some extra gunshots to boot. And Merc gets knocked out. We'll see if Sync can make the rotation to the right to get that revive, but it looks like he has been spotted. And Nahum is making a bigger rotation to the left as well to kind of keep up with that. Sync's right there. Looks like... Yes, and that is it. Sync is out as he shot through the door. And he wanted to make sure to continue shooting through it. So good work from BIS. Burn in silence there. And that'll be a full squad wipe. Now, they did lose a player out of it, and they only started with 3 in the first place. So that's a tough one. Is there a stream delay? Yes, there is. 5-minute delay. Can you go to unknown? We can take a look. What slot is team unknown? I actually want to see. I would change my screen there, but I'm having some issues and I don't want to mess it up, to be quite honest. But you were saying unknown. If I just look at the tags, I don't see any unknown tags. Did they already get taken? No, there you go. Team 17. That's who they are. So we'll take a quick look because I do see other teams that I might want to look at. But here we got Allens, John, Reaper, and Spice. And it looks like they don't have any kills yet. So right now, pretty much just rotating into the zone. Back to DSG here. So this is where we actually first dropped. And it looks like he's looking over at OGM, driving into the area. At least one of their players was. The rest are inside the building. Let's take a look. Abel was able to get Zai on the right side. Maybe Genesis was able to instead. Thank you for the follow, Dirk. Appreciate that. But yeah, right now, DSG seems to be in a good spot. Yang, not so much. Behind very light cover here. Trying to stay behind the trailer. Might work out. I don't see any other angles. Xanax is on that right side, but for the most part, he's not going to be able to spot this out through unless he can see through a building. Genesis is creeping closer ever so much, but there's only so far he can go without being wide open from gunshots, especially from Data, who has a good position here. Definitely has some good cover. Abel is pretty much the only one who's going to be able to spot Data well, but even in this position, Data obviously using the TPP to look around, and also every now and then we'll probably try to peek Abel on that. You can see his feet too jiggling around, or maybe his back of his gun. So both players are pretty much doing the exact same thing, trying to get an angle better than the other. Good hit on Abel. One more. No! That would have been huge, and it would have been a knock, obviously, and it wouldn't have been a kill. But Abel was so far away from his teammates, still is so far away from his teammates, that if he got knocked, that would have to change the strategy for DSG pretty much. Genesis would have to back up. Xanax would be left by himself here on the right side, and Hikaru on this side would probably just have to stay tight. So, and that would take a lot of time. So if Abel got knocked there, that would have changed a lot. But did not. OGM still has all the players in front of them to worry about. Looking around the map, I see a lot of players in vehicles trying to probably get into the next zone, especially Team 16. Some of them are already in. One of them still needs to. Team 3 has a vehicle as well around Los Leones, RPX, Rapex, just driving from Los Leones, getting to a better position in zone. Team 11 and 9 are already there. We'll take a look at them. They might be getting some longer range shots at each other, possible. But right now it doesn't seem like it. We got C4 with Ramat. I cannot pronounce your player's name there. Fool and Bad Boy as well. Team 11 is the other player with 4G, Kawia, Aim God, Siraj, and Bassist. 4G, good luck. They have competed in previous matches. I think under different tags also, different team tags. But we have seen them play under the 4G tag there. SA with Gab, YouTube, Frosty, Thirst, and Alex. Good spot. They have a good spot in zone so far. I don't think they need to move unless they want to, just to find enemies. DSG Xanax is knocked. And this is the problem with it being super separated from everybody. So I was talking about Abel last time, saying if he got knocked, that would change a lot. Xanax being knocked is going to change a lot as well. You have probably Abel, who's the closest one, and you can see how far he would have to run. I don't think he'll make it no matter what. If you just beelined it straight to him, I don't even think he would make it to the base of his hotel in order to pick him up. So I think that's it for Xanax, as Abel is trying to still try to get over there. I just don't see how that's going to be possible. Ooh, Hikaru. Hikaru drove around. He beelines it. He actually can make it. I don't know if he can, but it looks like he's going to be close to doing so. Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. So far, looks good. I think so. I think he's going to have a little bit room to spare for this. Yep, he's got enough. Wow. So I didn't know they had someone driving over. It definitely changed up their situation. Data came in and knows that, you know, they got the knock here, knows that someone rotated here. So they just went to the base of their hotel now and ready to go. Let's see from outside the building what it looks like as players are coming in now. It looks like he's going to be holding this window, waiting for them to come around. He's got a grenade cooked and ready. Oh. Cooked it. Got it. Some hits on Data, but not enough. And I'm wondering. That should be good. It does. Data's knocked. Stuck in that room. Had nowhere else to go. But you see, I think Xanax, Zayang is able to get this revive as they go down a flight, as they jump down. So you can see how this hotel kind of works here. Good knock, but they didn't capitalize on it, which I'm kind of surprised about. Honestly, it probably would have made a lot of sense to, because trying to hit, I think, Hikaru over there. Grenade thrown. Misses the hit. Misses the mark. So, I'm surprised. Okay, let's see what they do. Because I think right now DSG is thinking we're just going to hang tight. We have the higher floor, so if they're going to push, they're going to have to push upward, which is more difficult. Is Sakaru in the building or behind in a new building? So there's actually only have 2 people up here. Data's not going to be looking around. Hikaru is right there. I think he saw his gun through the wall, which is going to be life-threatening for Hikaru. Yes, he noticed him. He's cooking this nade. That's going to be really bad for Hikaru. Goes out, throws it out. That should hurt. How is it not a knockout? That grenade was perfect. Data must be thinking, what the hell went wrong with that one? Throws a molly. That should do it. If that doesn't, because he hops out instead, but he's going to hurt himself doing that. No. He hops down to a ledge. If he just dropped out of the building, that would have been it for him. Hikaru, like Spider-Man right now, drops from one flight to another. And it looks like Xanax taking some heat beating right there and gets knocked down. So, oh my God. That is it for, well, not it for whole of DSG, but Xanax and the other player who was right here, the Spider-Man player. So Genesis thinking, I'm by myself. There's really no reason for me to stick around. I need to go to survive. So that is exactly what Genesis is going to do. Probably going to try to find a car here. Probably going to start moving on. But he's actually getting shot at right now. Genesis needs to keep moving. Get in the house. No. And is out of the game by OGM. Good squad wipe from them. Not letting anyone escape. And they have this whole town to themselves. And it's still in zone. Yeah, it's still in zone. Well, kind of. It has a piece of it still in zone that they can utilize for now. Heading over to Bassist and his squad. There's Team 9 that's on the other end. And it seems like Siraj is trying to get these M24 hits across the way. Nice bolt action weapon, especially in a map like this where there's a lot of open space. You can just see from even Siraj's point of view right now. There's a lot of open space between them and C4. So having a sniping weapon like this can really come in handy. Looks like he takes some damage peeking and not spotting any of the C4 players up top. Looking up top, we got Ramat inside the building. I think someone else I can hear in the background inside too. Fool hops out right now. And both of those players are still in zone, so we're going to move on to Team 16 as I'm trying to head over there because it looks like they're right on top. Yes, they are. Trying to hit across, but it looks like he was able to get a knock. Vex trying to survive. Jump shot misses the opportunity there. Cyanide comes around, gets a knock again. Can he get another one? No, Jan comes in with the win. And that'll be a squad wipe. Caesar will get revived. And it looks like, I'm going to go with Yeezus. Yeah, Yeezus is going to get revived as well. Unless there's enemies to watch out for. Doesn't seem like it, so this should work out just fine. Smoke is just going to be another level of security for them. Team 20 is driving. Let's see where they drive to. I don't know why it's going to different places. Go to there. We go. So we got a drop here. Has already been taken. Already been looted. FBO Killer B is already knocked. Probably from SA. Lagotu trying to throw some smokes over, but getting quickly pushed by multiple players. Thirsted was one of the FBO players, so Lagotu's kind of move away from that now. No reason to stick around when they're pushing all of their car. Alex T moves into the building. Lagotu must hear that pretty well, noticing that. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Looks like Lagotu is about to cook that grenade to throw, but changes up the strat for now. There's a lot of players in that building area, so throwing a grenade might not be a bad idea. They must know that he's right here. They can hear him moving back and forth, just like Lagotu can hear all the SA players. But it doesn't seem like they're going straight at it right now. Grenade thrown to the right, too far. Oh, he's going back toward it. Oh, I thought he was going to go back to that grenade. I'm like, why? Don't do it. Another grenade almost getting Lagotu. That one just shorter as well. But I think they don't realize so much of a dip here that Lagotu is pretty safe from those throws. Shots fired on Thirst. Thirst takes a lot of damage. There's the knock that we're looking for. Lagotu doesn't take much in response to that. Gets another one down as Gab is down. Lagotu has to heal. Gets another one. Lagotu is off right now. Frosty on the left, though. I don't think this will last at all. Can FBO Lagotu win this? No. Just too much. But Frosty's going to get shot from the longer range from Carnage. And Lagotu's going to get thirsted in that process as Frosty didn't have to worry about Carnage as he's in a car trying to get closer to the action. One more person. I'm sure Lagotu is screaming at him, telling him, there's only one left. Take out the one. Now Frosty's here. Doesn't know exactly where he is as he looks around. Gets it, and that is it. That's the instant kill. All the boxes turn into green, and that is going to work out. So big push from Carnage. That is actually a very risky play because when he drove in, he had no idea exactly which position inside the building they were going to be at. But it all played out well. They will get the 4 kills on the board. Yeah, but the problem obviously lies now that Carnage has to do things on his own. But major props to this squad, especially Lagotu. I think he got 3 kills in there, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's a risk willing to make, is getting 3 kills if you die out. But again, having a solo going into this far into the match, there's still 13 teams left. So it's not like we're at the end. Far from it. We're going to head over to Team 24. As I think the person that we were looking at was getting shot at. Yeah, Sense was getting shot at from Legends here. Oh, I don't know if he's AFK. I hope he's not. He's going to have a great angle on this one. What a flank. Did they notice him? Did they hear him? I don't know. Looks like RS Legend might have. Not yet. Oh, he's going to come in here. Oh, I don't know. He's in a precarious position right now. Sense healed up, so he's safe. But Get Wrecked needs to get a knock. This is a guaranteed need right here. He needs to get at least one knock without even getting shot at. We'll see if that'll work out here. But look how close he opened the door. I don't know if anyone noticed that, because that is heard. That door opening should have been heard. But gets hit. No, he needed that knock. He's in trouble. He has to back away, and that's exactly what he's going to try to do. Just a little bit farther back. But, oh man, he doesn't have options too much. Ooh. He's exposed, but it looks like Get Wrecked wasn't able to turn on this Quell enough. Gets some good hits, but no, another missed opportunity. And it looks like one's cutting around. He doesn't hear him. Now he does. Oh, that's a shame. And it looks like the other player got taken down too, so Legends will come in with the win. I actually have Legends winning the whole thing here, so I'm glad about that. But I would have loved to see that plan work out. He just needed a knock in the first place. He missed his shots by this area, by the car, from the building over there. So big miss, but hopefully they can learn from that. That was almost well run play. Just need to be finished. Just need to execute that last piece to get the initial knock anyway. Team Unknown, looks like they're by the edge of the blue zone. They're gonna have to move in roughly a minute and 30. What is Sick With It doing? No. Did we see them die? I wasn't sure. I might have to go back to. Oh, they're there. They're actually by Team 12 and Team 4, so that's a good place to go to. Thank you for messaging. So it looks like they are going to shoot and now drive out. They have all 4 of their players, 4 kills. So probably had a whole squad wipe in the process. Cabarone is over there. They probably were shooting at him for the moment, but they also are probably thinking, let's try to find a good place in zone next. Let's not worry about one player here. Let's move on. And so that is exactly what they're doing. RPX or Rapex on that left side. Looks like they are heading toward a little ways from zone. If they're not careful, GR might be able to see them. So far, not bad. Oh, he might just stuck that truck. Yep, you gotta move the other truck in order to get that truck out. But GR is not shooting, and I guess maybe this little hill on the road makes it tough for them to see it. Data trying to shoot long range with a mini. As I said, snipers in this map is very important. Long range scopes are very important as well. Looks like there's a car trying to drive through. Caesar's on the road. It looks like he's going to try to pick up some teammate there. Juan getting hit a bit, but this long range, trying to shoot through that, especially since he has a suppressor, so nothing on the muzzle that'll help with the recoil. That's going to be a tough endeavor to be accurate anyway. Laxers, actually this might be the first time we're seeing Laxers on the board. 0 kills for them right now. Ziklo, Beastie, and Frankie. Usually a team of 4, so right now working as a team of 3 might hurt their chances. But again, one of the better teams in here gets a knock. Good work there on Data as he's trying to get another one on Spike, but Spike was able to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge as well. Going over to this side, Ziklo seems to be shooting down at 4G. So Team 3, enacting one of the strategies that I think really good teams, if you're able to accomplish, should try, is that look at the minimap right now for Team 3. They are pretty separated. Look at the rest of the teams. Pretty compact in their area. You see Team 9 compact and compacted in the compound. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining in. 4G on this side as well, but Team 3 for Laxers, they are separated quite a bit. They can probably see each other if they have a line of sight every now and then. But for the most part, they're separated. And the reason they do this is so they can get more angles on more teams and get more information on them and still be able to help each other out just with the gunshots. Now, being able to heal and revive players is going to be a little bit tougher than if you're really close, but it might help out to get that information. Depends on what you're trying to do. Bad Boy gets knocked. Bluff is trying to stay low. Looks like was able to avoid any of the explosion from the car. Throwable is going down to the direction. Do they get a hit? No. Try another one. Multiple grenades trying to reach him. More hitting down, but not making a knock. And you can see Yeezus needs to start healing. Juan has full 100% health as he's rotating in through these smokes. Goes through a smoke, which I'm not sure why. That seems to be helping GR get into zone. Throwing a molly to almost getting... does reach. Bluff is going to get knocked unless he heals. Oh, look at Bluff's health on that right side. I don't think you guys noticed that. Ghost is taken down. This might be it for Bluff. Bluff, he was able to heal. Goes inside the shed. Survives for now, but I don't know how much longer. It looks like Yeezus did spot him out in here, so he knows. I don't know if this will last. Comes out. Couldn't get the work done. Just too much to ask from one player. And Sick with it. Was able to get that squad wipe now. I thought they were also getting shot from another angle. I actually lost track of where they were. But Ziklo is shooting at Kawia right now. We'll see if that will make more contact. Oh, he's got the armored vehicle, so that's going to help a ton on that end. What do we have here? Ramat, cool, bad boy, not bad. Not bad combination right now. They just need to figure out a way in. They're safe from all these extra gunshots that we're seeing from Ziklo and also 4G shooting back. Ooh, he sees SK. Gets that 3-time scope to work in his favor. Goes for the thirst. Now he's trying to hit SS from Legend as well. Looks like try to shoot him a few times. Did not work out though. There's the rest of his team. Laxers throws some smokes in their direction. And has a truck ready to roll. Enemies rotating into zone just like he is. Heading over to GR, back over to them. One player out with Manny. Does he see Bad Boy? Yes, he does. Gets some good hits, but no. Doesn't get a knock in the process, but certainly puts some damage. Juan gets knocked, or Jan gets knocked. But I'm guessing Laxers or OGM were the culprits there, and they got other fish to fry than to try to go for that thirst. And there was a knockout there. Spike in trouble. Zai Yang is in trouble as well. Suku gonna go for the revive on Zai. And it looks like their teammate was thirsted out of the game from a different spot. Laxers on top of the hill, causing some devastating blows across pretty much every team out there. I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of kills. OGM has already 4 kills in the process too. 9 kills for GR. Saw a lot of activity from them. It looks like good hits, trying to get more. Just spraying and hoping to get some knocks, but not quite getting it. Spreading the love around is making it difficult to get the knock actually executed. RPX on that left side, but they are certainly focused on that right. Team 6 is so close to Laxers. You can see BC here is knocked in between his teammates and enemies. Frank doesn't seem to be coming back. We'll see if he tries it, or is he going to leave him so he can get into zone. 14 seconds. I don't think he has a chance to grab Beastie. I don't know why he's coming back. Maybe to try to finish off OGM. But again, he needs to figure out a way to get into zone as well. He can't just stay here in battle. He does have a molly. Throws one back up. It's not going to hit, though. Grenade. Oh, no. That's a smoke. Throwing to the truck. Blue zone is overrunning OGM at the moment. Frankie is about to get overrun. Has a car. Car's getting shot at, but I think the damage is mostly coming from the blue. Never mind. Blown up and could not survive. And Siraj was the cause. Let's go over. We got BIS Whis Cabron. Just has a little piece by himself on the corner of zone. And he is pretty close to the next one that will be made. So he's not in a bad position, but his numbers aren't looking good compared to the other teams out there. We got RPX alone, dead. Perula and Mad Boy. All of them alive. Mostly well. Mad Boy can use some health, but mostly pretty good here. Ooh, never mind. Mad Boy gets knocked down by a grenade that came in out of nowhere. And Cabron decides to shoot, which is an interesting perspective I was not expecting, at least at this moment in time. He doesn't know how many teams are out there. I think if he did, he'd probably let those two compete so he can automatically at least the best chance to get second place. But hell, if he's able to get one of the teams out by himself too, that's just an added bonus. Just a really tough endeavor. RIP to Sick with it. They did get a lot of kills as far as I can tell. And Alone comes in with the knockout of that squad to finish it up. So now there's 2 teams left. Pretty filled up too. Not looking too bad on either side. Both pretty similarly in zone on the north side of it. Grenade thrown for Madboy trying to get a hit. Longer range. Almost getting basist, but not quite. Another one being cooked, ready to go. Madboy jumps and throws it over the tree line. Does it reach? Does it make contact? Yes, it does, but not enough for a knock. Look at Basis's health, using roughly half of it. And Madboy gets taken down from the gunshots, as the rest of RPX can only do but watch and stare as his teammate is put on all fours. We'll see if they can overcome that now obstacle of having less people, because I don't think they're going to get that revived in time, or at least want to, because they got to think about getting a better angle to shoot at RG rather than do the obvious and try to get that revive. Obviously not happening anymore. 3v4 scenario. 7 players left, 2 teams total. RPX, how many kills? They got 3 kills on the board. Not as much as 4G as I believe. 5 for them. Siraj has been getting some kills there. Molly thrown to the left. And also looks like a knockout there. Alone gets knocked as well. So things are just falling apart for RPX. Perula trying to get this revive in first to at least make some numbers work in there. Direction. No, gets taken down. That is it for RPX. That'll be a win for 4G. Good job from them. They're going to have a nice amount of kills here. 4 for Siraj, 3 for Kawiya, and 1 for Aim God, making that a total of 8. Then we got RPX with 3 total kills, second place. 1 from Dead, Madboy, and Alone each, making, obviously, as I said, 3 kills. BIS coming in with 6 total kills. Good job from Cabaron and Nahum with 3 of them. So there's your top 3. We'll continue on through the results. We also have another match coming up, so don't go anywhere for that. And if you guys want to talk about anything, let me know, and I'll try to respond as soon as I can. We got OGM here. 5 for Zayang with a team total of 9, almost reaching the double-digit count. GR with 4 for Caesar. That is reaching double digits with 11. Congratulations. Laxers with 1 kill. C4 with 0. BLK with 0 kills. Unknown with 1 kill from Reaper. Legends with 2. Sick with it with 4 kills. FBO with 4 as well. IGX with 0. Washed with 1 kill from Exotic. That's a new team that I'm excited to see how well they do. Might be some players that we've seen before, but certainly a new tag. SA coming in with 3 kills. MO with 0. DSG with 0. Merc in their squad with 1 kill, as he has the 1. Evan coming in with 0, and Squeaks with 0 as well. I hope the Coast to Coast thing was able to get worked out. I'm not sure what happened. But the thing here that with the Coast to Coast, and let me make sure I can get into the next room too, is that they were saying that their players were getting kicked. I want to make sure they're good. The other thing is, as I said before too, make sure that your teams are registered, because that is obviously a big part. If they're not registered, then they will be kicked, because we want to make sure that we're well organized and that you have players that you want to compete, and not taking up spots that randoms are taking. Jaden says, OMG, Team 24 is my team. Tyson says PHG will be in next round. We accidentally left. Oh, that's unfortunate. So that's PHG Toxic. They actually have a new logo, which would look pretty cool. I have a hard time pronouncing your name. Iorand. Thank you for coming in. Says, hey. Sorry if I'm totally butchered your name. Yeah, if I have, let me know how to actually pronounce your name. Jaden says, can you tell the Discord our team changed names? I can take a look at that. I don't know. Let me just see. But yeah, I'll shout you guys out in just a moment. I'll go through the squad registration to figure it out. Mitchell says OFA. Jaden OFA. Or is that the new tag? OFA? Or the new team name? Die stream something delay. Yes, I have a stream delay, so just keep that in mind. Mindless Zin all Luit. I have no idea. Is this a whole new language? I think it is. So I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing what you guys are saying. But I really appreciate you guys being here and just definitely engaging. That's totally fine, especially if, you know, it seems like multiple people know how to speak that separate language. Feel free to use the chat however you feel. Just make sure to be respectful, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for the follow. That is by Ain Chess TV. Appreciate it. Dreamer, what the hell is that? And then what do I think about Sexy AF? Says Blix, what do you think about Sexy AF? They've been a squad that played before in our matches. I love watching them compete, not based on their tag name or their team name, but yeah, they're love seeing them compete. I'm not sure how well they do on a week-by-week basis. I don't think they reach the top 3 often, but you know, you gotta keep working on your game. Eventually, the more scrims you do, the better you have a chance of winning. That's always the thing I think of, and they can certainly be that team. Oh my god, I can't pronounce your name, man. I can't pronounce the things you're saying, not your name. He says, Die Man Die Het host is Ook Van Su. So I have no idea what that means, but I'm, you know, feel free to say what you feel, man. Oh, man, I have no idea. Tell me what language that is, because I can't even figure out the language of it, let alone what it says. But yeah. Unless I'm like, am I like reading something wrong? I don't think so. I think just everyone's speaking a different language, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. Captain was saying before, a rip to Sick With It. I think they had a bunch of kills if I'm not mistaken, so pretty cool there. They just died a little bit earlier than expected. Usually the teams that have the most kills tends to be on top, at least have a top 3 position. But I think there's a few teams in this one that had like double-digit kills, or maybe at least, you know, the higher end of kills that didn't reach top 3. So we'll see how the ranking will affect the way the whole point situation will be. I know that was a really bad way of saying it, but you guys catch my drift. I'm sure it'll affect it in a pretty big way. The fact that the teams that had the most kills weren't necessarily on the top of the list as far as rank is concerned. Okay, so I'm in. That means you guys can hop in right now, or at least the registered teams can hop back in. So if your team is registered, you're one of the players that are registered, you guys can get in right now. Your team leader will have all the information to get your squad in, and all you gotta do is input that into the game. IR Maddie says, I am thinking I should get back to the naked, or get back to Naked Clan. I would love to see you compete again in this. If you're not competing in it right now, to be quite honest, I don't know, but yeah, love to see you compete in this. Get back into the battles. Thank you for the follow before too. Let me think. I gotta think. Do I speak Dutch? There we go. No, I don't speak Dutch. But feel free. I don't know. Like, yeah. I mean, this is the whole point of chat, right? I would love to be able to actually understand what you guys are saying. Don't get me wrong, because obviously that would help me out understanding what you guys are thinking. But feel free to speak in whatever language you guys feel comfortable with. The only thing I want to make sure is that it's respectable in chat. So obviously I won't be able to understand what you're saying, but just make sure that you're being respectful. That's the basis. Let me play some music. I have Celeste running the rims. Thank you, Celeste, for doing that. This is something I say quite often, but sometimes I forget, to be quite honest, and it's really bad. But Celeste has been doing a great job with organizing some of this stuff. You guys have probably talked to her in Discord with pretty much any question that might pertain to this event, and how, like, from either how to sign up or her making sure that all the players are registered and each team being proactive in that by messaging the registered team leaders. So Very important to do that. But also, I would definitely say, because you have talked to her, because she's so on top of things often, make sure to say thank you. She's one of a kind type of person, very nice person, and all I would ask from you to do is to say thank you to her. Joe Meme coming in strong there with a subscribe on Twitch. So I really appreciate that. Shout out to you, Joe. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm not sure if you're competing. I don't see that name in the competition, which is fine. I mean, I'm just saying. It's super awesome to have a new subscriber to the stream. So thank you so much for that. I don't know if the music is too loud. It feels kind of loud, but I'm going to lower it a tad. All right, I'm gonna lower it a tad. Oh yeah, we're at 15% here. I'm just gonna go down to 8. I think that might work out a little bit better. It's really loud in my ear, but that doesn't mean it's loud to you guys. But yeah, another shout out to Joe. Thank you so much for doing that. I think I should get back to Naked. Goal. Love to have you back. Love to see you in this event. Love to have you compete. Captain says, sick with it. Had good people in it. Love them. Yeah. Yeah, sick with it. Are they good? Are they in the room right now? And we'll take a look at their stats. I say this about a few of these teams here because we definitely have a few veteran teams in this one. But yeah, there's a lot of good teams, especially sick with it. Agent 47, he responded in real time. I know, it's crazy. If I write back, it's in real time, but in visually, it's not. Yeah, we are from Surname. You know what? Don't hate me for not knowing the globe, please. I'm a dumb American, so appreciate not judging me. Although, to be quite honest, it's fair to judge me by not knowing my geography. On what device do you play? I play on an iPhone XS Max. I really do suggest using it. I love using, the big part of that phone is the ability to use 3D touch. I don't know if you use it. It's one of the latest phones that you can use 3D touch on, because now with the newest iPhones, they don't allow it. So unless you're using a whole different phone, which is possible, I think Galaxy has phones that are allowed to use 3D touch. The XS Max is one of the latest, and it's a really strong phone for, you know, playing the game. So it's I would definitely suggest using it. Please don't kick us, says Goofy Eye. We're coast to coast. I'll message you. Message Celeste or staff to make sure your team is all good to go. And that's to you, Goofy. I'm just writing that Goofy. Just to make sure. So. 76 people. Awesome. Thank you guys for supporting us in our endeavor. We want to make PUBG Mobile and pretty much and COD Mobile too. I was gonna say all mobile games, but mostly PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile for the time being. We want to get those games in the forefront of esports. It's a big endeavor, especially in North America, and we want to make that happen. So if you guys support us through playing in our events, through just following on stream and watching what we do, I mean, that goes a long way for us. And so thank you for being a part of it right now. And we hope to see you guys constantly in the future, talking with us about whatever you guys want to talk about. This doesn't always have to be about PUBG Mobile. I love talking about whatever you guys feel like is on your mind. Be somebody who can just have a chat with. I'm just looking at the stream. I think we got everything good. Wait. Is that always your tag? I'm so sorry, Maddie. I must be blowing my mind. I apologize, man. Apologies. All right. Alright, I'm back. Just writing some stuff back to you guys, actually. Let me take off the music. And then we can see what the plane line looks like, shall we? Let's do that. Appreciate everyone being here. It looks like a nice plane line. Sunny day, roughly 90 degrees outside. Straight through the middle. You'll have any opportunity to jump off the plane until you hit Lipovka. And it looks like Georgia Pole is going to be in that line. I got an itch on my nose. Looks like Georgia Pole is going to be in line for the plane. I wouldn't be surprised if multiple teams drop there. It looks like 2 in particular are dropping there, which is actually a lot less than I expected. But that might lead to more activity in the other places. So keep an eye on that. Primorsk might get some love. No, Team 23 stopped at a dime there, and they're going to hop down around Gatka, just like the buildings, well, pretty far away from Gatka, but in between cities for the most part. Pachinki. Oh my. Pachinki's got some love. OG here with Andy, FTW, and Kakashi. I actually said I was going to look at the tag for that one particular team there. But we got Team 25 here. FBO dropped down with Carnage, and he's actually by himself. I'm not sure why that is, but it is going to be hard for him to survive, especially with 2 teams right next to him, cutting his exit routes. Pretty much. Team 9 also kind of alone here. C4 does have other players, but they're not copped here. And actually, their teammates are now starting to parachute their way over, which is kind of surprising. I don't know what happened. Maybe just miscommunication between the 2 sides here, between this player on Team 9 and the rest. But now they are starting to get closer together. Carnage gets absolutely handled by OG Andy FTW. And the duo squad seems to be starting off pretty strong with a kill to boot. Team 9 is over there, so they probably heard those gunshots and knows that there's other players to worry about. I'm going to head down, though, because there might be something else to think about. We got Thirst here, who needs some love, but I don't think Xanax is going to bring that love. Thank you on Omelet for being here. I was Naked Maddie last year. Used to be the casual player. Now I think I'm getting ready for scrims if Naked Clan could take me back. Ooh, Maddie, making an interesting proposal. Let us know in Discord, and maybe we can make something happen. Thirst, it looks like they are doing exactly that to his name. To be honest, his name was Thirst. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Keep him alive, not thirst him? I mean, that goes against every... Well, this goes against his title, I guess, for the most part. Heading over to another place that seems to be compact with players. Goofy is knocked on that right side. BLK Clouds is knocked as well in the water. It does seem like Kenna is trying to rotate over to Clouds. Should be able to do so. I'm surprised he's not making a bigger push here to do that. It must be Squeaks preventing him looking from the top, but not really. You can see Squeaks doesn't have an eye on that. Squeaks also needs a helmet. Too much hair, man. That hair is a little bit crazy. I know he's a clown, but please have some dignity. I'm surprised right now that Clouds is not drowning as he is knocked, but you know, that's just PUBG for you. He's gonna get revived. Storm shoots across, gets Blaze, part of C2C. Goofy right there. Missing. Did he get a hit? He got the last minute hit there. All he needed. Good job from LL Storm. So BLK as a whole clan was able to get that knockdown. And it looks like they're going for the Thirst there too, possibly. Although Cloud seems to have taken some damage, attempting a possible Thirst on this corner. So Squeaks is knocked too, actually. Man, things are not working out for Coast to Coast right now. Looks like Wicked? I'm going to go with Wicked here. For Coast to Coast is kind of rotating, probably going to try to head over to Squeaks if possible. If he gets knocked out, I bet Wicked will move into a different position and kind of leave. But for now, I think he's trying every way to do this quickly. Head over to Squeaks and pick his fallen teammate. And hurdles this window. Still has a little bit of ways to go. But yeah, I guess he's going to make it. I'm surprised BLK hasn't made a bigger push right now. They know how many kills they've gotten so far. And they know they got the knock here. They just did, some math here. They would know there has to be at least one more player on team. But besides the point, they're going to get that revive. Good job. Squeaks will get picked up and healed up, I should say, with the bandages. The rest of BK still holding their positions. So that's the thing that I think a lot of teams might miss often, is the ability to understand how many knocks you get and then when you should push at that opportunity. Because I don't think any of the players from BLK were really hurt. Real was already out. And I think Clouds, was the only one who had like half health. Everyone else seemed to have full 100% health. So that would have been an excellent time to push as a whole squad. A bit of a missed opportunity, but maybe it'll all work out at the end. Keeping an eye on the rest. I don't see a lot of activity right now. Other than North George, which actually seems to be the spot. You got GR fighting off. Let's see where GR is, because it seems like they just got some kills there. Where is GR? Where are you guys? Because I just saw in the kill feed that they got, I think, killed or got a kill across. There's GR. Oh, they got players, and Yaz Naya. No, go over the Yaz. So there are, Team 7 kind of blended in on my screen there for the mini-map. But yeah, they are right over there. So Legends has 2 players there. Looks like Legends DR was able to get healed up or revived and now trying to get healed up. GR, Manny, Yeezus, Jan. Same team as before, it seems, and also Caesar on that right side. Caesar has an interesting angle, I think, if he moved in a bit. Sorry, Twitch was a little slow. No worries. Switch is one of them's always going to work well. One of them usually doesn't. I don't know which one it is. It's always going to be a mix. So that's all good. Ooh, nice shots. M16 from Manny gets a knock there, making 2 of them down in that building. One's on the back there, and it looks like Legend's going to have some... Oh, why do you do it? What was that? Why try that? That was his own teammate trying to throw a smoke in that window, but he had to have heard them coming. I don't know what the reason for that was, but Legend is trying to give him the wraparound, and I don't think that's going to work out too long now. You need to come back. Yep, Maddie, you need to come back. And then it looks like somebody else needed to do something there, as GR was able to execute everything pretty well. So that's what I mean by timing. You got 2 knocks. That was certainly the indicator for this team to push forward, and it couldn't have worked much better than that. Thank you for joining in, Adam. How are you doing? Heading over to team... Let's just take a look at this, because I know there are still 2 players left on that side, coast to coast. We still have BLK still, holding their positions. And again, I think that kind of hurt their chances of winning this full outright in the beginning of this battle. But, I mean, it could work out for the entirety. Kenna getting hit hard on that left side. Luckily not knocked. That would have been a huge breakdown. Two times scope with the mini. Not bad. I guess if Naked will take me back, I am ready to go again. We'll see. We will see. Coast to coast. BLK. Who do you guys think will win it? It does seem like BLK has the upper hand. It's just that they're giving coast to coast some leg room here to work with. And every so often they're moving a little bit more up. I vote yes, says Celeste. Ooh, Clouds gets knocked. 2v2 now. Good stuff from coast to coast. Oh, that could be good. Is that a grenade or is that a... Nice hit on the left, but Wick did not realize Storm was on that right side of the window of him. And does he get the next one? No, but Squeaks almost got taken down there as he's trying to shoot through the door to get him. And Squeaks is going to get that heal in. Storm, meanwhile, probably should try to head over to Kenna. Now that, you have the opportunity. They're going for that revive. Ooh, a grenade. That actually could be even better. You got to aim it right. Is it going to be aimed right? Gets in? Reach. Does get another knock on Wicked again. Squeaks is going to go for that revive. I'm sure Storm is either... He actually has two choices here. He can make the push or go for the revive. Unless he finds another grenade and does the same thing. But I don't think he does. Where is he going? What are we doing? Gotta go and pick up your teammate, Kenna. You got that knock. You're set. Now, Wick got picked up. Got back up to 75%. Storm still rotating. And I guess he just really wanted to make sure he wasn't going to get spotted from any coast-to-coast player. And trying to go this way. Kenna might not make it. I don't think he will. This is going to be just like match number 1 where it's going to be a really close call. You're stopping. What are we doing? What's the point? Are we not trying to get this revive or are we? And I guess Storm's going to let this go. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What were we doing? No, Storm. Oh no. So okay, he can still pull this off. Good. Get Squeaks knocked. Where was the other player? Wick actually rotated completely around him. I don't know if he's gonna realize that. I know we spent a lot of time here. I just can't believe the decisions that we're seeing. I wouldn't necessarily say they were all good decisions, but I mean, definitely, I think for all the teams out there, and even the teams that might be in this right now that might be watching, use this as a learning experience. That's the whole point of scrims, is to use it as a learning experience. So, kind of take it with a grain of salt. Work on your... Oh my god. No! Storm got taken down. Wicked is going to rotate to his teammate, at least try to. And I think he will. I think he's in this room, right? Yeah, he's got this. Yep, he's got this. Yeah, don't take your time with that. Good job. Squeaks is going to get revived, and Coast to Coast wins it. Takes out 3 of their members with the 2 they have. Heading over to Team 17 now. We got Unknown, right? So we got, what do we have here? What's his name? Olin? I'm going to go Olin's, John, Reaper, and Spicy. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Looks like one player for SA is rotating out. That's Gab, YouTube. Continues to move, but has Team 14 on their left in the vehicles. And I think Gab should try to bolt out because he does not have a teammate in there to shoot back. Thank you for joining in, Sabarano. I think I said that right. So Team 14 still here. They didn't take any shots out, so maybe they didn't have a good line of fire. But now they do. Might have gotten a hit there, here, and there. Genesis took a hit too. But mostly it seems like... Ooh, they're coming back. This could be good. This could be interesting. Thirst is already out on this team, so they're doing it as a 3-person. Oh, no. Go closer. Don't go away. No, he's going away. All right, so he wanted to get... Maybe just make sure he gets into zone. But I would have loved to see him try to rotate to get into a position where they can get more hits on DSG. That could have been cool to see. Xanax has a weird spot. He's so far away from his teammates. Well, not so far. I mean, they're at the gas station, so you can see them. But interesting position to take compared to the rest of the team. And then you have Unknown up top. And I'm wondering if Xanax knows. He's actually looking up there. Yes, he does. He sees Reaper for sure. And takes a hit there. Gets the knock with the AWM. One of the crate weapons. Yes, you can use crate weapons in this. You can probably grab it from that one, to be quite honest. And he's going forward with this. So a big push, a big risky play. But it could work out. I mean, yeah, that's why it's PUBG. Anything could work out very well. Let me move this over. Just a little bit. Grenade up into the air. Will that? No, it won't. Unknown has moved. Spicy on the roof. Taken down. Grenades thrown to the left. Doesn't make contact with any of the other players. So Spicy needs to get picked up. You can see exactly how they got up there. I'm surprised Spicy wants to be information for his team by staying up there and looking down. There he is. Reaper, good strafe action. Going for the thirst just to make sure he doesn't have to deal with it any much longer. But Reaper needs to heal as well. Does put the extra bullet in him just to make sure he doesn't get picked back up. Genesis. Reaper needs one bullet on him and he's dead. But Genesis starting to get hit. Could not figure out that extra player on that left side. And nice job from Roland. Looks like John was knocked. And Reaper, who is not in that much greater shape, is able to pick him up. TSG only had one player left on that one. And he's so far behind. He's at the gas station still. I think that was a big... We saw from the push, I forgot who it was, but whoever's in that building in front of us right now made a push pretty much by himself. His teammate, I guess, was trying to help out, coming from the gas station straight over. But I think the timing was just not right. And obviously, there's only one way up there, so you really have to be confident to get those knocks. Instead, I think it was just a little too wild. But hey, I guess, you know, take it as a learning experience. Also, you know, we're seeing this in hindsight. And it looks like Frosty's in trouble. We're seeing this in hindsight. So we got like all the information. We know everything that's going down. It could have worked out for them at the end of the day. Maybe we'd be singing a different tune. But, you know, I just... Oh... So he didn't take out the tires. Big mistake. Yeah, he didn't take out the tires. You got to do that first. I know in the heat of a battle, when you're getting shot at, you're by the car that's about to explode. You want to make sure you blow it up. You got to make sure to take out at least the tires on your side so it won't get shot under. At least avoid that ability for teams to do so. And that's why he got taken down pretty much. So, unfortunate, but hey, that's something you just have to do. You have to do it. Alright, I think we got separation. Is there 2 crates coming down? Is this a flare drop? No. No, these are just... It looks like we got a nice duo random drop. And who's going to be lucky enough, other than Clumsy, to pick up the stuff? So let's see what's in here. DBS with level 3 gear. AUG. And I don't know why it's so to my right. Like I can't even see the rest of it. And can we take it off, actually? Wait, I can't take it off. It's so far to the right. Wait, do I change it up like this? No. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there we go. I thought I was going to have that section there forever. But yeah, they were able to get both the stuff. No AWMs as far as I can tell. But they were able to grab Nog and obviously level 3 stuff, which defensive gear can be just as good. If not the AUG or an AWM. We saw last match, actually, people who had a flare drop using the armored vehicles. And I highly recommend that for scrims. If you're able to use an armored vehicle, because some scrims, they don't allow using flares at all. But if you're able to use it, I think armored vehicles are a big plus. You can use it for hard cover at the end of the game when, you know, things are getting tight. AWM is great, you know, not necessarily that you'll get one. So if you're aiming for like crate weapons, you know, you're not necessarily guaranteed a great weapon. But if you are short on armor, maybe you make that decision to do so. But the armored vehicle, you know you're going to get an armored vehicle by shooting it outside the blue or outside the new zone. And it can come in really handy, especially for your whole squad. So it doesn't just help one player by giving one good gun. Just a thought. Just a feeling, or well, not my instincts, but what I've seen, my experience. A lot of teams still in the blue. Team 17 driving in now with all their players, actually. They were actually there the entire time. They were at that house the entire time. They got those 3 kills that we saw, and now they're starting to move off. So I'm kind of surprised they took this long to rotate, but I guess it's better than none. Abel's in front of them. If they continue to head in their direction like this, they might see Abel in the middle of the field. And they're a little low on health. He sees Fool, actually, shooting at him. He might have gotten a hit. No, I don't think so. I think he was just hurt from the blue in the first place. But a lot of unknown players here are a little hurt. Especially Spicy, who's actually the one shooting. So he might be one of the first that needs to heal right now, instead of shooting across the pool. And it looks like he's still ready to shoot. He needs to start healing. I don't know why he hasn't, but that's okay. Maybe he doesn't have anything. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, never mind. He doesn't have any meds, so he needs to maybe have a teammate give him some, or hopefully loot these houses to grab something better. So Abel's going to come by Fool right now. Because Unknown was shooting, maybe Abel will know where they are. It would be a little problematic since Abel is wide open on this field. that, yeah, I think his best bet is to start crawling, although the zone's going to be moving in 40 seconds. Fool took some more damage there, so he has been spotted. And as you can see here, you know, Abel getting closer and closer to Fool. There's only a matter of time before Unknown notices another player that's near him. So I think, I don't know, it's really tough. It'd be surprising, actually, for me to think that he'll be able to run to these houses right now. Kind of surprising he hasn't been shot at yet. I think this is a great idea. Go prone. Hope for that to work. I don't know what that is. But yeah, C4 Fool probably will want to get into that vehicle. He saw a blink of him. So Abel will have a good sight on Fool if he tries to hit that motorcycle that he took here. Fool puts a smoke down. And this is troubling. Gets shot at. Lost a lot of health. Could try to continue to move out. Fool? Fool, you want to talk about it? You want to talk about this? You want to explain what happened? Fool? You there? I mean, just between you and I, Fool, you know, things happen, you know? It's not always your fault. You know, at the heat of the moment, but you know, we roll the punches. You know, there's more matches to come, so don't take it any more than you have to. We're gonna move on. We got Team 24 here with SR with Get Wrecked here, and there's Team 11 all through the area of this, and I'm sure they know it. Shots on Sense. Sense goes straight to the prone position, hoping to stay lower than those gunshots that'll be coming across. Blue zone right at the edge here. Both teams are safe for now. A lot of good vehicles here for Team 11 with the UAZ. Get Wrecked should have a great angle on this, actually. TPP view, a look around the house. I'm surprised he's not doing that right now. To be quite honest, if he goes to the left of this house, yep, he's going to do that now. He should be able to see them pretty well, in fact. Maybe not. Maybe I had the wrong impression. I thought they were. Right. Yeah, he's getting even closer. There's not a lot of room for 4G. And it looks like they are going to opt for the drive. Shots fired at basis. Takes a few hits there. And look at that. Siraj, the late one out, is going to say thank you for exposing yourself. I will get the kill for that. Now, IGX does have 2 extra players there that are not going to be happy about that. But it doesn't seem like... I guess they're not going to go for it. Siraj. Shots fired at Sense. Sense is too open for this. Gets knocked down. What is going on? A breakdown on Team 24's side. Piggy's getting shot at now. Not going to stop to save their teammate. I don't blame you for that, but there was definitely a breakdown for this one. Piggy getting hit once, twice. Needed probably 2 more hits to make that a possibility for a knockout or a squad wipe, but not going to happen anymore right now anyway. So yeah, we're... Oh, teammate. What's up? No, change back. Trying to head over here. I know this is a possible battle too that we were just looking at, but it does seem like Team 4 right next to Cabarone. Right there. That's just rude. Oh, he gets hit on the side. I didn't realize Wick from coast to coast is going to get these nice hits. Now, Wick, I think... Ooh, didn't mean to hit that button. Let me get back over. I'll get back. There we go. All right, where did we go? As everything's coming back. Get back into it. All right, so Wix is here. All right, so he does have Squeak still in the game. And it looks like they're pushing this as they got a knock before just a moment ago. There's BIS, so burn in silent. So he's just going to try to show his teammates where they were. Probably just try to mark out Wick for the most part. Oh, someone's coming around the back. And that is Merc Actual with the rest, or not with the rest of the squad. It's actually, oh, he does have 1 player though. So he has Agent 47 driving this vehicle. takes some hits. Team 3 is right up the hill. Oh, getting exposed completely to them. Car cannot survive much longer. Agent 47 takes some damage. Merc gets hit in the back as he tried to get away. Agent 47 needs to heal himself first. That's a priority. Might get hit in the back too by Squeaks. That seems reasonable. But actually, these smokes actually might give him enough cover on that side too. Laxer is coming in from each side, left and to the right. And right now it seems good. BC, if he has a grenade, if he had a grenade, it's a good one. That is it. Good throw from Laxers. Fool was acting like a fool. I can't disagree with you that time. Squeaks getting shot at by a 6 times Ziklo, scarred up. And that's an instant kill for Coast to Coast. So they just did not rotate quick enough. I know they had a battle in front of them, but they were hoping to finish up that squad in front and then go for the zone. Just they didn't realize Laxers were waiting for them. Laxers is going to get a ton of kills. They got 8 so far, and they got a nice piece of the next zone. Look at this. That is just really fortunate for Laxers. They got the only compound that'll be next. If they want to keep that, they got the hills there too. Doesn't work out much better. Unknown is out of the game. All 4 of them out. It looks like maybe the last team that got him was MO here with Cyanide, Richie, Varys, and Nex. Varys gets knocked down, and that must have been by Clumsy. And Clumsy's not shooting that bad like a clumsy person. He will get that thirst. Richie threw a smoke, but too late. So he's looking back at Clumsy. Clumsy has the blue zone to his back. And he's going to get hit by it first in roughly 25 seconds. So, not great. Not great options for him. He's by himself. Does he have a vehicle? He has a good vehicle. All tires good. Doesn't look damaged. You can take that and try to run with it. He's got some hills to work with. Maybe it'll be difficult for them to shoot him, especially with all that smoke out Richie does. I'm surprised he's not moving right now. He probably should. Instead, he's sticking around. Ooh, he might shoot at that. Yes, he will. Gets a hit there, here and there. Gets some more hits here and there, but that's about it. Blue zone's overrun, and that's his cue to leave. You see how much damage that blue zone's starting to accumulate right now. Even fully boosted, he is taking a lot of damage. He's down to roughly 60% of his health, maybe 70. And he's just going to keep driving. He's getting followed by Team 13. They actually are going to stop short. Ooh, this is a great spot. If he can hold this hill, I'm not sure if he has it. I think he does, though. This is going to be one of the safest positions if he gets at least some of the hill. Yes, he does. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. Get out of there. I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be great, but I guess that was the only angle, though, any team was going to be at is exactly where Richie and Cyanide were. Love PUBG. Amazing game. Yeah, it is a great game. It's an amazing game. Blowing up their vehicles, so if they blow up near them, they don't, get killed by it. Oh my god. This is a line of protection. And they got zone next, so they know they're pretty solid. 4G basis, throwing up some smokes on that side. They got really one of the most middle parts of zone, but they don't have that much hard cover, which is why they're throwing the smokes out instead. Team 6, this could be good. So they know Washed is right there. Washed is the one that has multiple vehicles lined up for protection. And that grenade just was too short for this. And that might be a little weary for Washed. As that grenade came from the left, they're probably thinking, maybe we'll watch out for that just in case. Team 13 from the outside looking in. They got multiple vehicles. They can try to do the same thing every other team has done. But that's the problem here with a late rotation with this small of a zone, is that there's not a lot of space left. Trying to drive in would be a mistake. You can already tell they're not going to do that. Your stream freezed up. They did it. Let me see. Everything looks good on my end. Try a different platform. It could just work on a different platform, and that could do it. But to me, I have no frame drops. Everything looks solid. I think technology seems to be just fine. But could be. Maybe there's something it's not showing me. Thank you for joining in. Amon Hem. Team 3 has all the south part to themselves. Thank you for the follow, too. Appreciate it. Laxers. So Laxers, as I said, had a great position before. It gotten a little worse because the compound's no longer in. But they're actually the ones outside of like where the battle will be. Like on top is most of the teams. They're really close to each other. They're going to want to fight each other first so they can have the north part, or the south, I should say, the south part, to themselves. Excuse me, to themselves. But OGM has been there for a bit. Ooh, Richie! Richie ran out of bullets. No! What happened? He got to this beautiful position to get to the only place they did not have protection, their biggest weakness, and he ran out of bullets. He had to reload. Smoke got taken down by a grenade, so Steezy has all of this position to himself. It's not a bad position, so the next zone, I think, might give him enough. He's actually got out of that position. Great grenade. Nice from Cyanide to finish that one up. So Laxers have gotten more in the middle of the new zone. Looks like they hear the player on the right, or one of them. I don't know if he realizes there's two. Both of them in the same spot. One knocked, another one knocked, and that's an instant kill instead. The Laxers will get another squad wipe. 13 kills on the board, looking up, trying to hit Spike, not getting that haircut to the enemy. This isn't a barbershop. You gotta get hits in the head, not hits to the hair. Freeze on that left side. Got a 6 time, I think a 6 or maybe a 4. I think it's a 6. On the AK, which is tough to use. I don't know why, unless he just changed his scope there. I can't do anything more than a 2. It is tough. Oh, OGM getting overrun by the blue, I believe. And you can see a lot of shots up top. Laxer's using the car for protections as he peeks every now and then. BC gets knocked out at the tree. Ziklo getting hit hard, gets taken down as well. Laxers is breaking down now. Freeze on the right, trying to survive. He's the farthest one back. He's got full health. Frankie, on the other hand, has a little bit less than that. He's got some heals, too, to work with. Looks like he's bandaging up. Shots to the right. Data gets knocked as he tried to get creep in. Was not given that opportunity. Spike is just staying prone, trying to make this work. Gets taken down as he's spotted by Frankie. And Thirsty. 2v2. One of the twos on OGM side. Oh, what are we looking at? What is going on here? Head over to the other side. There we go. It looks like Sakura got taken down, and that'll be a win for Laxers. Laxers, incredible work from them. Let's take a look at the results for this, and we'll move on to match number 3. We got one more coming up, so keep your eye out for that. Zikla with 8 by himself. Frankie with 4, along with Freeze, and then 1 for BC, a team total of 17. So one of the highest kill counts that we've seen so far tonight, and obviously first placed. So you don't get, doesn't get much better. OGM coming in with 4 total kills. Nice shot from Data and Zayang, each getting 2 of them. MO coming in with 4 for Varys and Cyanide. 3 for Richie and 1 for Vex. A team total of 12. Another double-digit kill count. 4G coming in with 5. Not bad, guys. Washed with 1 kill. I thought they got more, to be quite honest. OGM with 1 kill for Clumsy. IGX coming in with 0. Unknown with 4. Coast to Coast, nice job. Wicked with 5, a team total 7. BIS with 5 kills, with Nahum getting 4 of them. We got 0 kills here for Agent 47, Merc, and Toxic. RPX with 4 kills. Sick with it with 0 kills. DSG with 1. C4 with 0. GR with 4 kills. Yon and Manny each getting 2. SA with 0. 2 total kills for BLK. OG with 4. Legend with 0. And FBO with 0 as well. Thank you for the follow, Little Draco. Okay. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Doing great. Thanks for coming. Or I'll just say thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. It's good now, says Captain. All right. Glad the stream's working well. Dream is working well. Good evening, brother, says Chucks. Good evening. I feel like I'm the present. Good evening, sir. Chucks OP says Ganja. All right. Reminder, guys, I appreciate if you leave a like on YouTube or you subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate a follow on Twitch and on Omelet Arcade if you enjoy. Only if you enjoyed it. Because I want you guys to know that this goes on every week for PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile. You guys get to see some great, entertaining events just like this one. So if this is something that you think it looks pretty cool, I like it, make sure to leave a follow. All right. 11 likes on YouTube. Thank you guys for doing that, hitting the mark of 10. Boom. Hard dab right there. I'm terrible at dabbing, and as I say, it hurts a little piece of me every time I do so. It's just something I do for you guys because I love you guys ever so much. Even though you kill me every time I dab, you know, I'll take it. I'll take the risk of my soul dying for your guys' viewing pleasure. Okay, just know that. Just know that. If you guys have anything to add, feel free. I'm gonna play some music right now. Let's change the music. I'm gonna change the station. Let's go with rock. Fight for your values and fight for your friends. Give this a shot. Give it a moment. Find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, I feel like this is like Dungeons and Dragons. Of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk. Match number 3, guys. Match number 3. Don't miss it. We got a good setup for you tonight. A lot of good teams battling it out. I have no idea who's going to come out victorious this time, but we certainly have a good showing. A lot of good teams. So I think we have like 80 people into this room, at least the last match, something along that line. So it is, I love the competition that you guys bring every single week. If you guys in the future want to compete in this, maybe you guys just heard of this right now, and you guys want to compete, you guys absolutely can. It's open to everybody. It's a first come, first serve registration process. What does that mean? Well, if you, first step, absolutely first step, no matter what you do, no matter what you really want to do, if you just want to gain information, whatever, gotta go to our Discord. Number 1, gotta go to our Discord. You say, what's a Discord? Well, that's a good question. Discord's like Twitter. It's like a social media platform. It's where you can register for our events. It's where you can post cool content that you might create or watch cool content that you might want to create or might want to see. Not really create. Unless you want to watch it. Never mind. But you can do that. You can also sign up to be a part of Naked Esports. That's another cool thing. What else do we want to say? You can talk to a lot of people in the community about PUBG Mobile, about mobile games, about video games in general. It is a very, very cool place to be, especially in our server. You can get to know the other teams that are here. They all have Discords. They all have accounts. They can all be talked to. Unless they have privacy settings. But that's beside the point. You can actually go to a lot of these team servers who have created them, obviously. So that's kind of basis. That's like a base thing. Go to our Discord. It's in my profile. It's in the description page, and it's in the about page. So it's not hard to find from whatever platform you're watching this right now. What else do I want to say? The other things I do want to mention is that registration for this event will be for next week as well. So first, as I said, join the Discord. Then we're going to open up registration for all the teams to have the same amount of time to sign up. Right after the scrim's done, open it up, and then you guys can sign up. Make sure you claim the PUBG Mobile role so you guys can sign up in the future. Also claim the COD Mobile role if you want to sign up for COD Mobile scrims. We have that too. We're looking for new teams for both. We have a lot of veteran teams that seem to apparently love the games that we've created. I think that Wash team's a new team here. So, love seeing new teams too. I kind of want to get to know some new teams. Why do people compete in this in the first place, you might ask? Well, multiple reasons. Sometimes, every now and then, we get some pro teams pop in, so you kind of get some practice, kind of see what the community looks like from different servers. and also just to warm up maybe for a big event that they might be going into. 2 are competitive teams. Might not necessarily be pro, but they're competitive. Those are teams that are 1, trying to get better just like any other team. 2, trying to make a bigger name for themselves so they can say, hey, we did really well in these scrims. We should be invited to X or Y or whatever. And also, obviously, to warm up for bigger events that they might be invited to as well. And we also, this is another piece that people might not know about, is that we are open to casual players competing. If you have a group of friends that you think, hey, this might be something I'm interested in, but I'm not sure, could be, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know, all right? Well, sign up your squad. You know, maybe you have a bunch of friends who are thinking the same way that you are, or you don't know and you ask them and they say, yeah, well, that might work out. You can sign up your squad and just try it out. And I bet you'll get hooked to it. It is something that is unlike anything. It's not just like playing in a classic where you're facing up against random people. No, it's like a community of people who like know each other and to play against each other often and, you know, talk to each other, learn from each other, have a little bit of rivalries against each other at times as well. So, you know, it's just like a really fun community of people. And there's a lot of different scrims out there that do the same thing. Definitely suggest taking a look at those others ones as well. But, you know, I'm biased. I think we host really good ones. I think we have a really good group of people. And the prize pool for this is also $80 per month. So if that doesn't change your mind, nothing will. Nothing will. So if you guys want to sign up, love for that to happen. Go to our Discord, claim the PUBG mobile role, and then be ready for registration when it opens up. I know that was a bit lengthy, but I think it needed to be said. Agent 47 or Juan says, "Go LXS Laxers." Yeah, they've been so well this today. Agent 47 says, "We reached 12 likes. Can we get to 13?" Yeah, can we get to 13? Can we get to 15? Can we get to 20? We're going to Alaska. We're going to Omaha. If anyone knows what I'm talking about there. But yeah, can we get to 20? Do you think it's possible, guys? I doubt it. I don't think we're going to reach 20. But if you want to blow my mind and make me do something crazy, I don't know what it'd be, but make me do something crazy, I would absolutely blow it up. Thank you, Lil Draco and Maddie, for being on Omelet. I think Maddie was saying that Omelet's running really well. Great. Whatever platform you guys feel comfortable watching off of is good with me. Also, let me know how the quality is of the stream. You guys like the quality? Is it something that you want me to change? Is the audio okay? I'll take it so I can know for the future what to do. I hope you have a great night. Bye, says Little Draco. All right, thank you, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one, too. Have a great night. SO PUBG, thank you for joining in. Asking for the Discord. Yep, it's right there for any of you guys on Twitch wanting to know where to find it. As I said, guys, Discord is on the description page, the About page, and my profiles. So you really can't miss it. Twitch, it's on the chat as well. Thank you for the follow, by the way, SO PUBG. I don't think I mentioned that until now. Yeah. 9:30. When will this one begin? Let's see. This one's going to start at 9:32, so we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I hope you will. I'm totally off key on that. I hope you will. I sound just like him. I should become a singer. I should totally become a singer. I should go on to, like, America's Got Talent. Is that how it is? Or something like that? I just got talent oozing out of me. I almost choked on the coffee. It's like, the coffee even knows that I'm lying. So I haven't been changing off of the scene because my computer has been a little iffy. and I feel a bit scared to change the scene. It's only when I go to team list. So I think if I go to like this page, I'm gonna go to this page for a moment because I want to show off. That's all. But I'm gonna try to go to this thing, hoping, praying, cross your fingers, guys, that it doesn't break on me. All right, I think we're good for now. Good for now. For some reason, the team list blows it up. I have no idea why. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I think what I need to do is literally take out that scene that shows who's competing and just make a new one. Just make a whole new one. Because I think it's just whatever is in there is glitching the whole problem. Just glitching it. So I think what I'm just gonna do is blow that one up and then create a whole new one. So we got like I think 0 minutes. So this one's gonna start very shortly. 72 people, awesome. Each and every single one of you. If you guys are watching and playing right now, you guys know how much I really appreciate you guys joining in to compete in this event. We are going to be creating a new event that we just signed a contract with. And that is, I don't think we came up with a name with it yet, but it's going to be a new event. It's going to have a $250 prize pool. It is sponsored by Community Gaming. If you guys know Community Gaming, they do a lot of cool things with. I got to work on my lighting here, actually. My green screen. But yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff with other events. They're mostly known for live events. You guys know live events just aren't happening anymore, as it seems pretty obvious. But yeah, I mean we're creating they're trying to create more stream-based events. They reached out to me. They thought, this looked like a great community of people. Couldn't agree more with them. And we're going to have something maybe each month. We're going to start with 1 month and see how that goes. And then if if it looks good, we'll continue each month. Because it doesn't work out. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the activity here, right? And soon people will be able to sign up for that. We haven't opened up registration for that yet, but we will, and we'll mention it in our Discord for sure. Quality is perfect, says Maddie. Well, perfect. I love hearing the word perfect, because that's just who I am. Yes, I am talking about that. I am perfect. There's no way I'm not perfect. It's just the way I am. And the coffee's not going to make me choke on that. See? Perfect. Team 9 and BIS might be heading to Cement Factory. We'll see about that. Actually, we'll go right now to see what that looks like. Yeah, 2 teams heading to Cement Factory. Parachutes out, multiply crossing each other. C4 with Ramat in our view right now. Fool, Sabawoon, Bad Boy as well. Looks like someone's already shooting across. And looks like Cabaron took a lot of the hits. Cabaron coming in with the shotgun, as it looked like his time was there. But never mind, he says, no, I'm just going to survive. I'm not done. So Nahum needs to grab loot, while Cabaron needs to heal. He's putting on a first aid kit. He's got multiple bogeys in front of him to worry about. Is he be able to see? Yes! Yes! Gotta love it. Cabaron. Oh, no! Get out of there! He's got another knock, though. Bad Boy was not. Ramat, though, has 100% of his health, by the way. That was just too much to ask for. I don't know why he didn't wait. He could have at least waited for his teammate to come in real quick. He was so close. I know he wanted to make sure he wasn't going to get revived or anything, but just give it a moment. And you could have gotten all this work together. Oh my. He doesn't know. He's not looking in the right spot. No! Ramat just looked the wrong way. He had no idea where they were. I think he thought they might be outside, but that's exactly where they weren't. Fool trying to use the shotgun of all things. Cabaron is still knocked, so you can see here Nahum is going to probably go for that revive back behind the wall. Seems to have worked well so far. Fool can only do so much from there. So this revive is going to happen. Fool needs to think about what to do here. This is tit for tat type of battle. Fool was just thinking, I got to get this revive. I'm not going to stop. And good thing he didn't. That was a risky play too. He was shooting and Fool was just sticking with his revive. And it makes things evened out though, 2v2. Molly's thrown and Mahum getting hit by it. Needs to put some painkillers, needs to put some meds in play. C4 Fool continually trying to use the shotgun to the best of his abilities. I think he knows he's right at that wall, waiting for him to kind of cross that line so he can have a better shot. Bad Boy needs to heal, so that's probably why C4 Fool is not pushing. He's probably going to wait for them to push forward rather than the other way around. Oh, he didn't have meds. That's the problem there. So Fool needs to be a little bit more aggressive here, and he gets taken down as well. So yeah, he needed to be the aggressive type so his teammate won't get thirsted. And he's not happy, I guess, that his teammates are out of the game because he just was shooting at his box. We're going to move on so we can see possibly other battles. And it looks like Dobro might have something on its on the way. We got OGM Zoe. Zoe? I like the way you say that, I guess. Zoe. He has Clumsy and Muffin as well. And he hears them. There's no doubt about that. He hears them. He sees them. Gab YouTube's right there. Does he have a throwable? He had something before. He had a molly, I think. Maybe not. He has no helmet. And he's coming in. He knows it. He's waiting for him to come up the stairs. There's Gab. Yep, right there. Waiting. And he could see him. I don't know why he doesn't try to get him right now. I think he thinks he would have a hard time trying to hit him. But he might be able to actually knock him. Whoa. Good change, but he took a lot of hits just to change guns like that. Oh! Unfortunate for Zwei there. So his teammates were still coming in. They're just late to the party. Someone on top. Ooh. I like this position. You can hear them down low. Probably telling his teammates that you got more bogeys coming your way. Muffin and Clumsy stay tight. They moved up a bit, but they stopped at this house now. What a grenade! Frosty is knocked! That is by Clumsy. Good throw, Molly, just to put some salt into the wounds. Wait, where was that? Is he over here? Oh, he went over here. Good thing. He would have been burned up alive. So, I don't know. They got that knock. They're not making a push out of it. You know, when you have great grenades like that, when you do something amazing like that, I don't know, you just got to capitalize. Now, I know it would have been tough, even, you know, maybe even crossing this open field might have been it for them. I don't think Thirst was ready to shoot. Maybe Alex might have been. But I think, you know, if I was them, I probably would have pushed. Maybe at least through the houses. You got a better, closer position. Or back away. You know, use the time for whatever you want, but not just to stay there. That's just my opinion. You know, you do something amazing, capitalize on it. Just looking around to see if there's other battles that I gotta be watching out for. Nothing that I see so far. I did see something in the kill feed just a moment ago, but that might have been it for the team wherever that happened. Team 14 and Team 6. Yeah, Abel. Does Abel see him? Yep. Oh, Spike has an armored vehicle. So he does not want to shoot against that by himself over here. Because he will not be able to take it down on his own. Zai Yang. So that's what I'm talking about. Grabbing an armored vehicle is a good idea. You have so many more opportunities to work things out. You can make more mistakes, I feel like, with an armored vehicle. You can drive into the middle of a whole squad and be able to continue through. And yeah, your car might get really badly damaged. It probably won't blow up the first time around. They got 2? You guys are kidding me right now. What do you guys, like, a whole, like, like military squadron is what I'm noticing right now. OGM just put themselves near the top of the list as far as I can tell. Team 12, we got Sick with it. Bad Boy, Virus, Bluff, and Toka? I have no idea what that lettering is between Sick with it, like tag, and then the O. I think it's a T. Could be an F. 4G basis getting shot at. Trying to shoot back. Don't get stuck. Car taking some damage, and this car does not. Ooh. Yeah, he died actually from falling out of the car, but he really didn't have an option. And he actually was probably better off dying or getting knocked by fall damage rather than dying by blown up vehicle. So unfortunate, but Aim God was able to survive through it, so it worked out somewhat. Bluff is coming around. He's gonna have a great angle on Aim God. This is bad for him. He's got nowhere else to go too, because if he peeks, if he hides the other way around, he should get spotted. He might see him. Good hits on Bluff. Aim God's got a great view on him, but he should be careful about every other angle. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I'm gonna hear it on the right, aren't I? So, yep, that's it. Sick with it. Gets that squad. Well, actually, that was a knock, but for now, they get that technical squad wipe as the rest of the team's nowhere close to this. DSG has a player knocked, and the whole military squadron we were talking about is here. Oh no, Xanax, is this it for you? And it looks like you are safe. My God, military. Is he pushing in? Let's see what Data does. Data knows he's in there. There's no doubts. See, he throws a molly in there as well, but he's in the back room. And Spike runs him over. We good? We still have audio? Yep, we got the audio back. I'm not sure how we lost it, but we're good. And Xanax trying to hang everybody out. No! Yeah, that's just too much. He got one, which was very impressive, actually. He might have got a thirst. You can see there. Yeah, I think he thirsted him. Right? No. No, everyone's good. I thought he got a knock on this side. It must have been his teammate that was knocked back here that we were looking at. So never mind about that. OGM just comes in, executes everything. And this is the great thing about armored vehicles, because players don't want to shoot against this. They really don't. They want to avoid this. They can shoot, but then they're overly exposing themselves. They know it's only futile. They would need a whole squad to really shoot at it. So having an armored vehicle, I'd say, is like 10 times better than having like having a crate with like an AWM or level 3 gear. You have a few teams in zone already, a bit separated. The thing about this map is that there's so many compounds out there that it's so easy to find your own compound that you don't necessarily need to push to find a spot in the next zone. And that'll last for a while for this. Like right now, every team can have their own compound without any troubles. It's just a matter of finding it, obviously. But this zone needs to be a lot smaller for teams to start thinking, I don't think we're going to find a place. I don't think we'll find a place in the next zone to work out. And it looks like he just stuck. Yeah, he got his car stuck right there. Unfortunate. For the next time around, they're going to have to move. Unless they have another vehicle to push it out or another vehicle to move out as a team with. Team 8 has Team 16 near. And we'll see if they're going to shoot at each other. It looks like it is the case. RPX Perula. It's a bit smoking up vehicle. These cars are so weak that you don't need a lot of bullets to take it out. Looks like they got one of each here. GR, Jan, Yeezus, both driving by. Team 6 is going to be in front of them. That's the team with the armored vehicles. And they are in a hurry, actually. They are pretty center zone for the most part. They're heading straight to Team 20, actually. They might want that compound. And it looks like Zai Yang heard the gunshots and was like, nope, not for me. I'm not going that way. Spike probably just went over to see and scout it out because he can. Probably told his teammates what's up there. Team 4 has some battles with Team 12, and both teams are not in the next zone. That could be quite a big problem. So as he's moving around framey, let's go out to see what it looks like out here. Cabarone gets knocked as he was hurtling into the house. And now you're left with one more BIS player. So he probably knows that there's somebody in that house. I'm sure Cabarone told him. But that's about it. He only knows one of them. And the rest are on his right. That could really flank around. Yep. And good recognition there from Nahum to realize that flank was coming. And he just made sure to look in all directions. So he's able to kind of trade. But that's a trade he probably didn't want to make. You'd rather have 2v4 than a 1v3. How do I join the games? I want to earn cash, says Ryan. Well, yeah, you can earn cash on this. All you got to do is hit that Discord in the profile on Omelette Arcade. I know you're there. So you can go to my profile right now, and you'll find a Discord link. Click it, and you'll be good to go. If anyone's on... if anyone ever gets those questions, you guys notice them, and you guys want to help out, just let them know about it. It's so easy. You guys probably know already. Most of you veterans out there watching the stream. So if you ever want to help somebody out, it's easy just to send them the link or just to direct them. So Sick with it. Lost one of their players, but they still got Bluff Virus and Bad Boy. I don't know why they took away. They had a vehicle, right? I guess not. I thought they had vehicles. Said they're running it. Team 6, are they in trouble? What's happening? What is happening over here? So Team 6 has a knocked player. They might have taken some damage, maybe from RPX, or maybe somebody that was here that they killed. There's RPX in the right. They're heading straight to FBO. Yep, there's FBO, and Perula turns right around. And so does his teammate. See all the tire tracks. So there's OGM again. Saw Yang, or Yi Yang. Zai Yang. Oh, grenade! Perula is out. Needs to get revived. Has a rock to protect him right there. But another grenade would do him in, and I think that's why he wants to leave. That grenade actually almost did do Perula in. Good thing he crawled backwards. You got Alone back here. That's his player name, which is kind of accurate here, as he is I don't think he wanted to do that. Yes, his gun's suppressed, but now he has exposed himself. He's trying to molly Spike. Is Spike getting hurt from that? No. But now he is. And was able to do it while on fire. And being on fire was not a good thing. And he's getting shot from the other side, trying to get behind the rock in a better angle here. I don't think he's actually in a better angle. I think he needs to be on the left side, but he might. Let's see Dead's perspective. He's not looking. Thank you for rejoining, Ryan. Trying to hit Dead's car, but not successful for the most part. Spike, Sukru, and Zai Yang still alive, still cooking. Got 11 kills, so it's not just surviving, but really, pushing people around. FBO Carnage, Lagotu, Rooney, and Killer B. Lagotu has been insane, actually, in this scrim so far. They only have one kill, but they still have all 4 of their players. Ooh, as I say that, Killer B gets hit in the head pretty bad. I think it was the head. He might have just lost his helmet due to it. And he's going to try to put some pain meds. He's got some bandages to work with, so he should be able to get to 100% before peaking once again. Sweet healing up for Coast to Coast. Coast to Coast has not been too successful. I know they're having issues with getting their person in by having their player kicked. I hope that all was worked out. I'm not sure what the problem was, but whatever it was, it looks like you guys were able to get all your players in now. And the second game, I don't think they did too hot. I could be wrong, actually. They might have done well. But it looks like they're doing pretty well here so far. They do only have, well, they have 0 kills. But they are still a 4-person squad, which, you know, you always want to try to cut into the end circles with all your players to have the best chance of winning. Killer B was getting shot at. And it looks like those shots are not making contact as he's moving around real majestic. Trying to hit him up top. Getting some good hits with the slur, but the slur is not a dangerous weapon with every single bullet. The power of the slur is when you rapidly shoot at somebody with multiple gunshots. Unless you get a headshot, that's a possibility to do some damage as well. Let's go Unknown. Sorry I couldn't make the last game. Y'all got this, as Reaper Peeper. He also says also GG to all the teams. GG to all the teams for sure. You guys are doing great. And still doing great. I can't play. I'm lagging, says Skittles. Unfortunate. And that happens in this game every now and then. It's unavoidable at times, depending on your internet. Depending how the servers are running too. How many people are in them and all that. That has a lot that affects it. And your location, obviously. North American servers can be not great for anyone who's not from North America. Shocking. Carnage, Legotu, Truny needs to heal, but Killer B, everyone else has like 100% health. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. Oh, going through here. Team 15 actually is driving right next to Team 3. And it looks like they have stopped here. And Frankie, as everything is kind of framey for now. Frankie does not survive it. Frankie is almost getting thirsted. Agent 47 tried to hang in there to thirst, but it doesn't seem to have mattered. Frankie's going to get taken down unless some miracle happens against Team 15. And that's just not about to occur. He does get thirsted. Ziklo on this left side can have an interesting angle on this if he really wrapped around. Decided not to, instead backs away. We'll see if he can try something else maybe that I'm not recognizing. But Team 15, solid. Four players still alive. They just got that kill without losing a single player, without getting a single player knocked. And so they're back to square one pretty much for themselves. Laxers is backing away, actually. I'm kind of surprised. Are they not in zone? They are in zone. So instead, they're not going for the kills, trying to finish that one up. Even though, yeah, they were at a disadvantage, so I guess that's probably the main reason. It was a 2v4 scenario. I guess, you know, you got to cut your losses at times. So they lost a player and decided, you know what? It's not our fight anymore. It's not our fight to battle in. Let's try to keep going with this. Hi, says add a little sauce. Add a little sake. A little sake. Got it. Woo! I'm proud of myself. I'm honestly proud that I got that. I don't know why I'm so proud, but I am. Jazz over here. Let's take a look. Alright, so he's looking around. Let's see. We reached 13 likes on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Can we get to 15? Is that a possibility? I would really appreciate if you guys can do that. Love to see that. What would I do if we get 13 kills? You guys want to see me do another dab? I know that's like something you guys make me cringe-worthy to do. If there's something else cringy that you guys might think is a very interesting thing for me, I might try it out. If I even know what it is. Taking a look at Team 10. Ooh, Team 7 has an enemy right on top, actually. And Legend player gets taken down by Nahum. Or Nahum. You got DR for Legend and SS right there. Actually, oh no, he's farther back. SS as well, but SS is probably going to the zone. He's probably thinking, I need to get out. Legend, do you have, yeah, you're gonna get your heal in. So he might back away too. He might just think, hey, you know, he's not worth it, which I think you're correct on. Not that he's a bad player or anything, but you just need to get into the zone. And the card, though, is going to be taken by Nagum. There's no way. He's going to heal. He's going to throw that molly, making sure just to give him some extra breathing room to get to the car. Legend SS is knocked. Must have been by the blue zone. He didn't make it in time. I don't think I saw anyone kill him. It could have been Kawia. But I don't think so. I don't think that was the case. You can see here, Legend DR is trying to make it over. Not only to pick up his teammate, I think that's going to be impossible, though. But also to just get in. Yeah, that's impossible. He probably should grab his stuff. He might have something in there. Or he's just thinking, I just need to worry about blue. Yeah, probably just worry about blue. He has 15 bandages. Oh, that's a shame. That's unfortunate. I guess his teammate didn't have any first aids. Probably wouldn't have mattered even if he picked it up at the time. Probably wouldn't have enough time to use it. G4G, Kawia, dealing with the blue. Right when he gets in, he's going to have a bit of a handful, to say the least, with OGM. So, yeah, not great. I would definitely say not great. Could surprise OGM if you make it in. That's if you make it in. Probably saw Zai right there. I think he does see him. And he's hoping to get at least to the houses or something. My ping on the NA server is 300. Yikes. Good luck with that ping. I know we're focusing on that a lot. I just want to see if he'd make it. But it looks like he will make it from the blue. Just depends on whether he'll be spotted. But Team 10 and Team 12 are near. Especially one of their players, and that is Squeaks. Right next door. He has Sick with it next to him. So let's see if we have a better view on this. In the corner of our eyes here. Grenade thrown, almost. That could have been good if he got... I guess he threw it in the second floor, yeah. Looks like Virus is getting shot at. Left is closing in the gap now, too. Both players get in without any issues. Squeaks is ready for them to come up the stairs. And we'll see if this will work out. They go through the first floor, making sure that's cleared. And they actually don't... They try to leave. They actually tried to leave. Pre-fires it. Pre-fires it again. The second time around worked out beautifully. You can see Squeaks took minimal damage. Very minimal damage. Thank you for sending the sticker, Bobo. How are you doing? Bobo. Coast to coast. Oh. Squeaks took a long dip. Sink getting some shots on Jazz. Gets a knock. Now he's hiding behind the tree. Squeaks was the one that jumped that we just saw a moment ago. I guess he didn't notice him. Couldn't see him. Now smokes are thrown in multiple directions. Sink is ready for him to come around. Blue zone's going to push him out too. And we'll see if he's going to see Squeaks as he's about to cross over to Jazz. And I think he's doing it now. Yep, he exposed. And he missed his opportunity. He got stuck. His view was hindered. Ooh, Sink got shot at. Sink has a whole team behind him too. It's not just him. He's cooking the grenade. Cooking. And let's see if this will make contact. Let's get over there. Does make contact. Good job getting Squeaks, and you have a ton of red over here in the knocked position. Wicked, who's been pretty much an all-star for this team, along with Squeaks and Jazz. Ooh, Wicked is losing health in that smoke. He's hoping that this prone position will work. Blazed is dead already, so he is alone here with his two fallen teammates right now. And luckily they got a lot of smoke. This is pretty much the biggest thing that's helping them survive. Wick wants to pick up Jazz. Jazz keeps moving to the left. But here it goes. I mean, surprisingly, Team 15's not making a push. And, yeah, they need more smoke. If they have more smoke, they should throw them. They should use them. And it looks like Wick is going to throw an extra one there. Good idea for sure. And the blue zone will move him out in 30 seconds. So timing, it seems to be pretty good. But getting hit in the back, they couldn't cover every angle. And that was devastating, dropping down as Jazz was able to get that one done. Jazz still alive. He's able to get the thirst through the process. And he finally gets taken down. That was from MO. So that was really, really close. I was actually hoping for them to survive in that smoke. Maybe, you know, the whole team, the two teams on each corner, maybe shoot at each other and leave them alive. But yeah, that wasn't happening. So Sync has 1 kill with their squad anyway. And then you still have that team up top that are seemingly coming down as the zone's pushing them out. No longer able to hold the top of the cliff. Getting shot is Cyanide, and she is out, or he is out. Vibes cutting in to the left. And there's someone on the left here too. Berries gets knocked down by Spike. Spike wanted to get that knockout first, went up, and then we're right back down to the rock now. Let's see what he sees. So we have FBO in front. Gets 1 or 2 hits on Killer B, not bad. He does have to be careful on his right. He has a whole squad there. And luckily, the hill seems to be giving him the best cover there. Gets nice, gets Killer B. Smokes are covering for FBO to shoot against OGM. And that doesn't give him the cover on the right. Is that it? How did that happen? I thought there was 2 teams left, but no. All right, so we got nicely done from 4 kills from Sync. Sync gets the 4 there, and 1 for Morgan, a team total of 5. Before I continue through the results, by the way, I do want to say thank you for competing, for all the teams that competed. I know you guys might be just rewatching it or whatever, but thank you guys for being here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely come for next time. We'll open up registration right when this scrim is over, and every team, every person will have a chance to sign up their squad in our events for next week. All you guys watching too, I want to say this before, just in case you're leaving right now, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a follow, subscribe, and leave a like if you really did enjoy it. It means a lot to me. If you did like it, that's all I can ask for. All right, so FBO, they got second place. They got 2 kills apiece for Chuni and Lagotu, 1 for Carnage, a team total of 5. Well done. We got OGM with 7 from Spike, 4 for Zayang, and 3 for Sukru, making a good team total of 14. Again, double digits is phenomenal. SA coming in with 5 just from Gab YouTube, a team total of 10. There's another double digit. MO, we saw a lot of them. I thought MO was one of the last teams remaining, actually, but they came in 5th here with 4 total kills. Coast to Coast with 5 as well. 5 kills. Oh, yeah, 5 kills there. Sick with it. With 3 for Virus, team total of 4. RPX with 1 kill. 4G with 0. BIS with 7. Nice shot from Nahum with 6 of them. Legends with 0. Laxers with 3, which is really surprising that they got 12th place. They were pretty phenomenal in the last 2 matches. Unknown with 1 kill. GR with 5 of them. DSG with 0. OGM with 0. Washed with 0. BLK with 0. A lot of zeros at the end here. BLK, where are we at? I kind of lost. There we go. C4 with 1 kill for Sabawoon. And last but not least, we got SR Get Wrecked with 0. So that is it. That is it. As I said, we have scrims next week for PUBG Mobile. You guys can sign up right when this stream is done. GG's around. GG's. All the GG's to everybody who competed. You guys are phenomenal people. On the chat as well, Skittles saying, I can't play, I'm lagged. Unfortunately, I hope you get out of your lagged state. Agent 47 says GG. Wish Fuse says GG from Sync. Yes, Sync, great work. Amazing work. Let's see here. Oh, this is interesting. I'm looking at Omelet Arcade. Someone sent like a weird link. I have no idea what that means. But yeah, don't send like spam your links. I would appreciate if you don't do that. But yeah. And then let me take a look at Twitch here. Twitch is all set. I'm all caught up. So here we go. Yeah, I'm going to sign off. I think we're good. I'll have the results up for this event, or we'll have the results up either tonight or tomorrow. So keep an eye on that in our Discord. 16 16 likes. Thank you guys on YouTube. Really do appreciate it. I hope you guys really did like it. I have nothing really more to say. I'll do another dab. I gotta come up with a better thing though. But boom, double dab. Is that a thing? Is that a double dab? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I need to figure out another thing. Maybe for like 15 likes. 10 likes. I do a dab. 15. I'll think of something. I'll have to come up with a good thing that hurts my soul, just for your viewing pleasure. And yeah. All right, guys. Chill, relax, enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. And be careful out there. Obviously, COVID being an issue. I always say this because it is very important. Be clean, be safe, and take care of your whole family that way, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.